Hello everyone, Davey here with another video, and welcome to Activision Anthology on the PlayStation 2. Let us begin. Now, what is this all about? Well, I said on Wednesday's video, or at the end of it rather, that Atari was the clue to the third compilation we'll be looking at this week. And here it is. It is a collection of Atari 2600 games from Activision, because they are not present in the Flashback Classics games. They are here instead. First thing to note is, anybody who has this compilation will notice there is no music playing in the background. Do you know why there's no music? Let me show you why there's no music. Off, otherwise it's death to the channel. There's an 80s soundtrack with it, a collection of 80 songs, and it plays during the game. It's supposed to emulate you playing on your 2600 with the radio playing in the background. No, I'll just stick to the game, thank you very much. But also it's copyright, so no thank you. We have the TV, but we have to select the game first. So here we have our games. To name a few, we have boxing, checkers, dragster, skiing and ice hockey, kaboom, tennis, Atlantis, barnstorming, which just sounds wonderful, and Stampede. Grand Prix, Mega Mania, Pitfall, never got into Pitfall unfortunately, River Raid and Star Master, Bean Rider, Crackpots, Decathlon, Dolphin and Oink, Plague Attack, Pressure Cooker, what? Sea Quest, Hero, Pitfall 2 and Robot Tank, and then we have Title Match Pro Wrestling, Commando, Baseball, which I think is Pete Rose's baseball, but his name's been removed due to copyright, River Raid 2 and Thwacker. Now, normally I would start with the default game, which is boxing, but, and the title is a clue, this is a redo. I didn't in the original video and I'm not doing it here. Besides, boxing is already done and I might keep it. Instead, thank you very much. Instead, we have to go to Enduro, because that was the original video. In the original video, it shall be the first video here. So there's the cartridge, there is the instructions, and there's the box. Cartridge please. And then we have this. It's like in Television Lives. You can play the game with weird gameplay modes, and they just look ridiculous, and you wonder why they exist. Like Cloud Cover, it plays with clouds. Starfield, it plays with stars. Why? Motion Blur, can't remember, don't really want to remember it. And Whirl, does the screen move? Does it rotate by itself? Again, why? Let's just stick to classic. And you have to put up with this noise. Incidentally, like the other two this week and this will be the only time you'll see this compilation sequence. For future videos from these compilations, we'll go straight into the gameplay. Also, you'll notice the aspect ratio is wrong compared to other 2600 games. Yeah, because it's a different compilation, it's a different system, and it automatically wants to read this. I can, however, change it. Remote control to the rescue. Now, this didn't look in the original video, it's not going to look in here, so bear with me as I do this. Hooray! It's correct. Also, look, the date's being recorded. Just in the nick of time. Anyway, let us begin. It is the select button. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! And this is Enduro. It's a very basic driving game where you're just passing cars, and passing cars, also trying to avoid to hit them. And that's it. Consider it an early outrun. Only there's no routes. Or consider it an early Continental Circus, only there is no qualification criteria. The only criteria is, you'll see the 1.5 or 165, 166. You have to pass so many cars in a particular day to progress. So we have to pass 200 cars, and then on day 2, if we get past it, we have to pass 300 cars. And Well, this is a pretty nice game for what it is, but it does lean towards boredom very quickly because, well, this is all the game is. But it's a game I at least know because, oh, here we go. Now the conditions have changed. We are now driving on snow. And I think it's harder to steer. Or at least I'm finding out. Or maybe it's just me being a dickhead. Yes, that'll be it. No, they're changed the weather. So this is basically snow we're driving on. It's a game I know because I never had a 2600 growing up, but this was on the ZX Spectrum, which is what I had growing up. I never bought it, but I've since played it on the Spectrum. Spectrum version is okay. It does emulate the gameplay very well, but the sound is completely wrong. But then again, what would you expect from the Spectrum? What would you expect? This, in terms of sound, this is much more like it. It's much more meaty. It does sound like a race car, whereas the Spectrum version was just blips and blops. And that's it. But this is a redo. Notice it's not being played for the very first time. This is a redo. It's the very first 2600 game from this channel that is not being played for the very first time. Because I wasn't happy with how the original video turned out. First of all, there was a major issue with sound popping. Sometimes that does happen in my videos, but they're minor. This one had a major one. Similar to our This Is Football 2005, that had a major one that I edited to lower the volume down the moment it happened. But that's not the only reason. The other reason is I said I knew this game well. Also, now that we're in darkness. We are in darkness. So the only thing you can see is their lights, and thus it's now very difficult to maneuver past them, or to guess. Anyway, we've got 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, 0, done. Done. So now we just have to wait for the counter to reset. Oh, here we go. Now it's difficult. What is this, fog? Is this meant to be fog? Oh. See what I mean? You pretty much see him at the last second. I said I knew this game well, yet I said in the video, and I quote, I think the goal is you have to score so many points to progress. No, dude, they're not points, they're miles. And the goal is you have to pass so many cars to progress. You said you knew the game well, yet you didn't, you plonker. And then we have the third reason why this is being redone. Because, and this is the major gripe I have with this compilation. I actually should have showed it, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. You have unlockables for certain games, and this being one of them. For some games you unlock commercials, for other games you unlock patches. Patches was a big thing in the 2600 era, particularly Activision games. You score a certain score, you write into Activision saying, I've achieved the score. They send you a patch in return saying congratulations on your achievement. So patches were a big thing, and hence you unlock them here. And this is one of them. You have to get 250 miles to unlock a patch. And I achieved it in that video. And when it happens, you get a message and a tune saying congratulations, you've unlocked such and such, and it interrupts the game. No! Don't like that. And some games were like that. Kaboom is one such example. I was interrupted twice, and I lost a life on both occasions. So that will be redone. At the end of the day, I own this compilation. I have it. So I can get away with it. Redoing games, much like the Flashback Classics games. Like there were some videos I did for Volume 1 which I had on rental that I'm now going to redo because I have the compilation. I couldn't initially because I don't have the disc anymore. I don't have the disc anymore, but I do have it downloaded. So, oh, good God almighty, that hurt my eyes. What way this is going to turn on camcorder, I cannot remember. I can't remember, but yes, I did the requirement. So, and that will be why I loaded this game from the memory card, because It'll read I've already unlocked it, so we won't be interrupted should I do it. And I think that's the way forward for all of the games, or for this compilation going forward. Load it from the memory card. So that way, if I've unlocked the patch, it'll read that I've unlocked the patch. And thus I won't be interrupted. I don't like it. I mean, I know why it's there, because it encourages you to play the game. But given that they don't even tell you what they are in the game, nor in the manual, you better have to guess. I have to find it on a cheat site. Oh, bollocks. Anyway, we're on 201. But this is all the game is. You just keep going. For that reason, I think this will be the one and only game. I appreciate we did have the intro sequence and all, but do we really want to see more of this? Oh, lovely. Yeah, this is being recorded just in the nick of time because my backlog has dwindled. The once massive backlog that I have has been dwindled, and I'm now having to record videos solely to fill in the slots, which is not what I enjoy. I like to record them in advance. I don't particularly like recording like the next video to upload, but I have no choice. I decided for this week I was going to do this, and I haven't recorded them yet. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, look, we're on. Now you have a limit. You have a time limit. Oh. I have 66 to go, 68, 69. Forget the miles. It's all about the cars counter. We have 63 and the fog does not help. There you see, I would have unlocked the patch by now, but I was already done it, so I wasn't interrupted. And there you see the beeping. Now you see the beeping. I have to hurry the fuck up and pass these cars, otherwise I'm done for. Look at this. Where was this earlier? Come on. Yes. Yes. Go, 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 go. Done it. Fabulous. When I say fabulous, it means it's going to prolong the video even more. But that is the best. I have not done this yet. I have not got to a third day. Brilliant. Well done, Davey. And now it's 300 again. So it's 200 for the first day and then 300 onwards each subsequent day. So now it's definitely going to be the one and only game. Definitely. Because I have somehow managed to stretch out the video even further. Terrific. I mean, I appreciate the sound is what it is. I appreciate it. Whether it's... But could I turn the volume up? I did turn it down earlier. Could I turn it up? I don't know. Probably could have. But, I mean, this is all the sound is. Let's be honest. But it's nice sound. Albeit it's repetitive and it's annoying, but at least it sounds like a car. It doesn't sound like blippy sounds that I had in the Spectrum version. Oh, good God Almighty, that put me off the way the screen changed. If your eyes are hurting from another, how do you think I feel? Good God. But I get why I think it's here, because that's the challenge. Yeah, it is more difficult to maneuver the car. Because it's snow. Or is it snow, or is it precisely more ice? I think it could be more ice rather than snow. But this is what's trying to emulate, the change of weather. You know, you have this, you have night, you have fog. Oh. This is the furthest I've ever gone. This is the furthest I've ever gone. I've only done the 250, and then when I did the 250, I didn't even finish the day. Not in the original video, and not when I played this with the memory card. Now, I made sure that I got the patch before I did the video, because I've been interrupted once, I'm not getting interrupted again. But then even when I did it, I didn't even finish the day. Didn't even finish it. I ran out of time. This is the first time I've gone to day 3. This is the very first time. So history in the making. Now we just see the lights. Oh, I should have done that. I should have just stayed where I was. So I've done videos for this compilation. Some of them I think I'm going to keep. Boxing's already done. I might keep that because I don't think it was interrupted. At least I can't remember. Skiing I have done. I don't think it's interrupted in that game. Can't remember the others I've done. Mega Mania. Is that one I've done? Oh, here we go. Okay. But Kaboom, I'm totally redoing. In fact, I think I'm going to record that one next. After I'm done with this, I'm going to record. When that's going to be uploaded, I have no idea. But I think I'm going to record that one next because that needs redone. Because I was interrupted twice, and I have both unlocks for that game on this memory card. It's that there's the thing with PS2 games, I don't tend to load from the memory card, but with this I have no choice. I wanted to read it. I've already unlocked the patch, so you will not interrupt me, because that is a pain in the arse. Particularly when you're doing a video. When you're just playing the game casually, fine. Well, I got to 400 miles, but we are not passing 100, and we're not doing it. Each day it gets more difficult. Do they give you less time? They might give you less time. Well, where was this earlier? Oh, hello. We're not going to do it. Oh, we're definitely not going to do it now. The batteries are even halfway, but that's okay. They are shitty, cheapo batteries anyway. Which are bought for the purpose of doing this. Like some arcade videos, some Spectrum videos. And we're done. But that was good because I got up to day 3 for the very first time. So terrific. And I finished on 427.7 miles. Terrific. Well done me. Anyway, that'll do for Enduro on the Atari 2600 via Activision Anthology on the PS2. I'm going to have more 2600 games than Xbox One videos at this rate. I might have said that before, I can't remember. Yeah, this is a pretty nice game for what it is, but like I said, it does teeter towards boredom quickly because this is all the game is. But back then, this is all you had. And so as this was all you had, you were going to get addicted to this game, I don't know if this game has patches. I don't think so. No, what I'm talking about, you got the patch, you unlocked it, you twit. But obviously you want to compete to get the most miles. You want to complete the game. Back then at this age, 1983, so it's the same age as me. This was all you had. This was the standard. This predates the NES, for instance. The NES didn't exist yet. So, it was good fun back in the day, I am sure. And it's quite good fun now, but it is quite a boring game. Yet a charmful game, if that makes any sense. Anyway, that will do for this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you with the next uploads beginning on Monday. Yes, you heard me right. Usually I would begin on a Tuesday because that's the format, but next week we'll begin on a Monday because on my final week of uploads before I take a bit of a break, we will be doing a week of uploads with the long-awaited Specky week. What do I mean by that? It'll be a week of ZX Spectrum videos. Yes, I can't wait personally. Until then, take care and goodbye for now.